Welcome to GuildSpire, the next evolution of DI Manager. In this video, we'll be diving into event planning, the party assignment system, where you'll organize your members, balance your teams, and prepare for battle. Once your event is created and RSVPs start rolling in, head to your admin dashboard and open an event card. Under the Parties tab, click Edit Groups to enter the party assignment page. The group planning page is divided into three key sections: the banner, the group assignments, and the member list below. Each area works together to help you see who's attending, how strong your lineup is, and who still needs to be placed. At the top is your banner section. Here you'll see the event name and date, along with key controls like save, review parties, and the back arrow. This area also doubles as an expanded view when you select a member. Clicking on a player's card below will display their full stats right here, letting you compare key numbers before assigning them to a team. To deselect a member, simply press the back arrow to return to the main view. The next section is your category and group assignments area. Each category represents a division you set up during event creation, for example, Exalted, Elite, or any custom category you've defined. Clicking on a category expands its groups, revealing each party within it. Every group displays up to 8 member slots, along with the party average button for comparing overall strength. Empty slots show a plus icon, ready for assignment, while filled ones show player avatars and their role icons. You can move players freely. Just click their avatar and tap a new slot to reassign them. If you ever need to start fresh, use the Reset All button to clear every slot instantly. Below your party groups is the member list. This is where all unassigned or available members appear. Each member card includes their in-game name, class, and role, along with 3 key metrics: contribution score, RSVP accuracy, and attendance accuracy. These give you a quick sense of reliability and performance over time, perfect for deciding who belongs where. You can also see their full stat layout, showing both core and secondary stats like combat rating, attack, defense, or other game-specific values. To make team planning easier, use the filter bar along the top of the member list. You can sort by RSVP status, class, or contribution score, or filter by stats like combat power. This makes it easy to find your strongest players, or to fill gaps in your lineup by role or reliability. Colored borders around each avatar show their RSVP status at a glance: green for going, yellow for maybe, red for declined, and no border for players who haven't responded yet. Now that we've covered how to navigate the layout and assign members manually, let's take a look at just how easy GuildSpire makes it to build balanced teams automatically. For this example, let's say our goal is to win 2 of the Exalted categories, since those bring in the highest points. We'll focus on splitting our strongest players evenly between those 2, and then spread everyone else across the remaining parties based on power level. Instead of going through every stat and averaging things by hand, we can start with a solid blueprint using the Auto Assign feature. In the Category section, click the Auto Assign button to open the configuration menu. Here, we can set exactly how we want the system to distribute players, based on RSVPs, roles, and key stat priorities. We'll start by including only the players marked as going, maybe, and non-responders, and we'll leave out those who declined. Next, since this game does not require a role structure for parties, we will leave those out. Then, we'll define which stats the system should weigh most heavily. In this case, combat rating is our main factor, but we'll also add resonance as a lesser weight for balance. Each stat can be given a weight. For example, we'll set combat rating to a 5 times multiplier while keeping the others at a lower value for fine-tuning. Below that, we can define priority groups. This tells the system which parties should receive the strongest players first. Since we want to dominate Exalted 1 and Exalted 3, we'll mark them as priority 1. The rest will fill in automatically based on the remaining players and stat weights. Once everything is configured, Smart Analytics gives us a quick overview before committing. It highlights imbalances like missing tanks, uneven power gaps, or groups that might be short on members. It's not an auto-fix, it's an insight tool, designed to help you see potential issues before confirming the assignments. When everything looks right, click Auto Assign. The system instantly places your members into the selected categories, using your priorities, roles, and weights. If you want to rerun the Auto Assign, make sure to press Reset All before you rerun your configuration. In this example, you can see that Exalted 2 was intentionally left out of the configuration, so the system didn't assign any members there. Power was evenly distributed between Exalted 1 and Exalted 3, just as we planned. From here, we can check the overall power balance using the Party Average button. This gives us a clear snapshot of how our lineup performed across categories. You'll notice that Exalted Parties 1 and 3 average around 51,800 combat rating, while the Eminent Parties sit closer to 46,000, and the Famed Parties round out at about 39 to 40k. Anyone left was sorted in the remaining parties marked Priority 4. This shows the system has effectively tiered our power spread, keeping top strength where it matters most. For a deeper look, press Review Party. This view lists all your assigned members with their individual stats, so you can compare side by side and decide who to move for better optimization. Once you're satisfied, press Save. Your configuration is now locked in and ready for strategy planning. Now that our parties are balanced and saved, it's time to bring those teams to life. In the next video, we'll build out full strategies, phases, subgroups, and mechanics, and apply them directly to our events.